What's up? We're about ready to get started here. Welcome. Got lots of surprises for you. I'll turn the music down on them. Holy shit. That was loud. I hate things sometimes. Everything's too loud right now. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Let me see if I can get this music squared away. It's entirely too loud. It's this. Not good. Too much music going on, right? Can't help it. Hold on now. Hold on. Figure everything out. Oh, all right. What's up, Jeff? It's good to see you, bro. It's G off. So let me get my phone slamming and jamming with some. I can't. I gotta have my soundboard, otherwise I just can't do it. Pathetic. Oh, now we got way too much going on. I don't know if we can do both. I hate these things sometimes. I really do. Yeah. That working? We out flying today. Out flying today. It's too damn windy. Too windy for us. Yeah, where are you flying at, Jeff? Actually, we were just talking to Gankman, and we got surprises for everybody. Yeah, lots of stuff. But right today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to start our Nano Draks. So, Click sent me a whole bunch of these.
Oh yeah,
and we got some plans and kind of shifted gears a little bit. So what we're gonna be doing for the foreseeable future is working on these Nano Draks from RiteWing. What's up, Rodriguez? Good to see you, bro. Give you an applause. I'm gonna do everybody. A little loud, a little hot. And let's switch over to get some music into here, because otherwise it just doesn't work. So we've got on the bench today 2 Nano Draks. Crowd laughter for that one. Yes, thank you. 2 Nano Draks. And we'll see how these how they go. We're gonna get these going right away. Go ahead. Say what you want.
it looks like Jeff Stone's being a piece of shit. Apparently, G off FPV.
I don't know. So go ahead and tell us what we got over there, Rue.
All right, so today, class, we have a fleet of Nano Draks currently under production. We have the white plastic, because we're definitely going to be doing a Star Wars theme. You're also from the age of Power Rangers. We're going to have color themes. Each one of our 3 aircraft will have a designated color. Shelby is going to be red. I'm either going to be blue or green. Haven't decided yet. Got our E6000. We got our motors courtesy of RiteWing 2212 2450. Going to be running 4S, spinning Gen Fan 6042 flash propellers.
Possibly with a new thing.
Some Menace RC Cobb LED strips are going to be blowing it out with the FPV feed. We're going to be rocking our fat straps, goggle strap, and hopefully lanyards once we get the links appropriately sized for our pockets. And what else do we have over here? We got a fresh set of snap blades, courtesy of yours truly for the Drone Hangar. We have re-upped Shelby's X-Acto knife supply because he's been running around. Let me show you what he's been using. This is the X-Acto knife that Shelby has been building with. If you notice closely, it doesn't have a tip, okay? He's over here got a shovel trying to cut foam out. Not anymore, folks. He stuck it to the wall, so I can't show you. But
yeah, stuck to the wall.
I purchased him
idiot proof.
5-pack of brand new X-Acto knife blades. So he's golden.
So we got 2 nanos courtesy of Chris Click at RiteWing. So if this is a
Thank you, Chris.
yes, absolutely huge shout out to Chris Click and we're in applause right now. Yes.
We've been cutting the nubs off the wings from the molding.
Yeah, talking to the microphone.
Been
He's
cutting.
he's still learning how much certain.
Well, the microphone is way over here, and I'm over here. But yeah, Chubby's already started to cut the nubs off of his body. He's cut the nubs off the wings. Based off of our initial flights of Marty Booth's Nano Drak, we're thinking about going with the 40-inch wingspan because it's going to closely resemble the flight characteristics of the Mini Drak, which that is Shelby's Lambo.
Oh, I got to get you a headset. I need to grab you a headset.
When we test flew the 28-inch wings, the aileron roll
Nano
rate
Love.
was very, very fast. And
I'm going to teach Rue. Rue, hold on. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you. Right? Here's how you do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I got here on my bench, fine set of foam. You can get this sweet, sweet Nano Drak courtesy of RiteWing.
But I don't have porn music.
You can get 40 inches. Or if you like it small, you can get 28. Doesn't matter. Whatever your pleasure. Long or short, they come in the kit. And if you're feeling extra sexy, you might want to get it in a boom. And it comes with a boom kit. If you so desire. Whatever tickles your fancy, RiteWing has it. RiteWingRC.com. Yep, there you go. That's where you want to go and go get him. So we're going to be rocking these. They are going to be colored white, and we're all going to have our own designated color. They can look identical. I think you can go with, you can imagine what we're going to do, but yeah, we're telling you here right now. Also, we're going to start a new show tonight. It's all FPV, and we still don't even know the damn name, but we're going to showcase some videos that we've seen this week, and then a huge announcement. So you don't want to miss it. We're going to broadcast it originally off this today, but it's going to have its own channel at some point. Cool to that. You do not want to miss that tonight at 7:30. Is that true?
True. Yeah. You miss the opportunity, you're going to be behind in the potential prize winning. So stay tuned. Shelby ate spicy wings last night that apparently kicked his ass at the Flying Mecca location.
At Valhalla, we actually have a restaurant there too that we are allowed to go to. Full bar, full restaurant, the whole 9 yards, man.
Yeah, anyone in the chat, if you guys are interested in possibly making a trip out, you know, it's a couple hours southwest of Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, we may be trying to do an event.
That's forcing my hand, so I guess so.
I'm just checking in the chat, see if anyone would be interested in it.
I don't know. If you're interested in finding out what tonight's announcement is, leave a chat. Yes, I do. 7:30. Be right here. Same place. Today, right now, what we're doing is we're just going live, doing a little promo, and then also letting you guys see us start to work on this damn Nano.
Let's watch this circus.
Yeah, we're waiting for him to cut his fingers.
Don't.
Well, everybody loves a train wreck. Let's go. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, man.
That's fine, Brian in the chat.
There's Big Lou's in the house. Hell yeah, man, Big Lou. You know love. Big Lou, this one's for you. Big Lou. Yo, Israel.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the channel. You guys building a wing? Yes, we are. These are called Nano Draks right here on the bench. This is RiteWing RC's, one of their signature planes, signature wings. And show them the fuse real quick. So check out the fuse. So there's the fuse. It's got compartments on the top. It's got venting. That was my brainchild right there. So those vents are courtesy of yours truly.
You stick a soldering iron. So.
Yep, let me show you.
So now it's actually molded.
Yeah, so you put your VTX in one, you put your RX in the other side. And then right in there is where you put your ESC, all your electronics, and then up front right there's your battery bay. More often than not, you're going to cut that nose off, and you're going to put a TPU mount of some sort for your camera and or your GoPro or your Insta or what have you. But there's a lot of Thingiverse you can go to. and get some STL files and go ahead and print them out on your 3D printer for your nose piece. But you're definitely going to want to run one. You don't want to run it just with the foam. Just no. Back in the day, maybe when you were running the big Draks, but these little nanos, no. You definitely want to replace the nose with a good TPU mount. Saves your cameras and gets that GoPro right up there. Get that juicy footage.
And we're gonna be showing you the fuse mod, right?
Oh yeah, we'll be showing the fuse mod, which is actually an OG of wings, which is Merrill Ross. He actually was the one who came up with it, so I'll make sure I give credit is due. But it's one that I use in all my Draks, so whether it be the Mini or the Nano. It's a simple mod that you need to do. Strengthen that fuse, make sure your nose doesn't snap when you hit it to the ground, which you always will do. What's up, everybody that's tuning in? We're fully laminated.
Nose job.
So fully laminated is the question. No, I don't lam my Draks any size, right? So I do plastic dip them and cover them. Past has been with black plastic dip, and that's just what I grabbed off the shelf. There was really nothing more than let's go black, done, right? Other than the fact that you have to run plastic dip on this in order to hinge it. So when you go to the hinging part,
this one will be laminated.
Rue likes to interrupt constantly. He's squirrelitis.
Squirrel!
He's holding a lightened version. You can also get this. So this is for you want some sort of endurance. Really lighten the load. This is fully loaded. Or I should say, it's fully skeleton out. Really cool, but we haven't begun to build that one. You can get it there, Sunshine. I know you can. 2 + 2 does equal 4 still.
This time.
There you go. That's light version. We're not building these, or this particular version. We're building the solid version. And I recommend a lot of people to get a solid version. You put LEDs all in this, trick this out, make this thing
this is
crazy.
Fly amazing, but it's not going to take the crashes that we're putting this week.
Yeah. So this is a fleet we have, literally a fleet of nanos. And we do have a big announcement going on tonight. I'm going to be live again, 7:30. We're going to try to kick off our spin-off new show, whatever you want to call it. It's be all FPV and quad peeps and wing peeps. Everybody's all welcome. And if you got videos, if you want us to submit them, go ahead. There's 10 of you in here now. Go to shelbyvole@gmail.com and submit your videos, and then I'll make sure I check them out tonight during the stream. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for content like that. We'll show you what we thought was cool for the week. And it's only an hour long. And we will be doing a giveaway on the show, so you don't want to miss it. And did we get the kit from Jim Pan yet?
No.
You have an ETA on that one?
Well, they said 2 weeks.
We probably start doing credits. You got enough in there for giveaways, right? So we'll probably be giving some Jim Fan props away and a fat strap. See whatever tickles our fancy. And maybe more. But there's definitely a huge announcement coming. And you guys don't want to miss this one. All right. So, I mentioned it earlier in the week, so that's all I'm going to tell you. But big announcement tonight at 7:30 Eastern. So hit the notifications bell down below. It's not that hard. Don't break your fingers doing it. And that way you don't miss the live stream. You can turn it off later if you're that lazy.
Brian will recognize it.
So Rue's showing off one of his mini quads, frames that he's a Frankenstein quad, I guess.
Yeah, so believe it or not, I went through my parts bin and had enough parts to build a quad. So I'll be building a new quad this week.
Oh, here's what I need you to do, man. Go over by Marty's desk, and I have the headphones right there. They should be coiled up. If not, keep coiling them until you find the ends. Bring the whole fat cable. There's a big cable there, big fat cable. I'll try to catch up with you guys. Got a lot to see. Jake's in the house, man. Jake Bill's in the house, man. I gotta give him a pause here. All right, cool. Sorry, a little slow on the chat. Kind of same thing we'll be hearing tonight a little bit, but we'll be doing a lot of just showcasing. Try to get the buzz going. I want to show you guys what we like to see, right? I'm not saying it's the end all be all or anything, but and then you can come on here if you want. If you want to come on and just chit chat with us, you got a video, maybe we show it on the show. If you want to be in, I can send you an invite. You can be on here as well. Let's see. Will the Nano have a boom? I don't know. What do you think of boom kits? I don't know about that. I haven't flown really. I haven't really given a whole bunch of flight time on one. Let's put it that way. So we'll see. I want to fly it raw, the way it was originally designed, which is no boom kit. All right, no extension up the back, booms. I want to fly it just raw. Right here. See if this works. Got anything?
Left channel, I do.
All right, good. You hear something, right? You hear music too?
I hear some elevator music.
Well, there you go. You got something then. It's better than nothing.
Microphone check 1 2.
There you go.
Testes.
Gotta get it out of your system, son. Let's go. Get it out. Get it all out. Come on now. Get it all out.
I'm the great controller.
All right. You done? Just get it all out now?
Negative. But carry on.
You'll get used to hearing yourself.
That's right, David Ayer. That was a wasp.
All right. So the answer to your question is I don't know yet. We'll test with it. At some point I'll give them, an honest, true test with booms. But for what I've got planned right now coming down the pipe, no, I'm not going to be venturing down that path. We're just going to build these just like the way the frame was originally designed without. Let's see if I can get my buttons here. Draks. I know what you're talking about. Big Lou, any word on a good Insta go-to wing mount? Good question. Don't have an answer to that one.
Anyone? David Ayer. I know that you were a whiz with the CAD design.
I'm looking for
spec
someone.
wing,
Yep.
Insta 362 Go mount, CADX Rotel Micro. See what you can whip up. We just basically want it to fit in the nose.
Got a camera. Actually, your camera, they can see
I'm
your
looking
hands.
for a
You can
wing.
use your hands right here. They see you right here. Yep, they see you right in the corner. Which one? Just grab any spec. There's a stack of specs. There's a stack of broken specs. It's like a junkyard. Yeah, grab the junkyard.
So this area here that's exploded out,
Exactly.
we want that to be an Insta 360 Go mount and a
Put that
way
space.
to mount a micro cam and be able to change said micro cam. Because if you can give it some protection, that's great. But obviously in a crash, the camera takes the brunt of the damage. And protect the Insta at all costs.
Correct. So that's what we're looking for. Right? So anybody's willing to whip something up, know somebody that can actually do something like that, that's what we're looking for. And then I'll test it out. Send me the STL, we can print it out and then test it out, and we maybe the right one. We just need someone. We know Ricky did try. I'm sure he'll probably still want to try, but I haven't heard from him lately. We used his first run. It didn't work out the way I intended it. It needs a lot of modifications. But we did use it in its way, right? Still using it.
It is being utilized.
It is being utilized.
Custom modifications, aka it's mounted upside down and backwards.
It is upside down, backwards, glued, and taped. It's taped. But it holds it. It holds it in there perfect. Like I don't have to keep retaping the Insta on there. It's making up for that, so I just get to shoehorn it in there. Literally.
Yeah, it's currently a rear loader, which honestly, any
Stuck
way
in there
that we
good.
can get it in and out would be ideal.
Yeah, but it's got to be secure. Like it's got to stay in there. Like the way I have it mounted now is fine. And it didn't. Let's see. I hit the barn. No, those were branches, by the way, that I hit.
Yeah,
in that
the scraggle.
Yeah, there's a bush of scraggle hanging off that thing. And so I didn't hit the actual top. So
Go
the
ahead.
camera didn't pop out.
We'll go ahead and trim the rest of these 28s on Shelby's, even though we're not currently using them. We'll have them.
So when they
prepared
come,
anyways.
so we're kind of bouncing around. Lots going on. That's why I even said in the description. There's a lot going on right
Squirrel.
Squirrel. So sorry, Lou, but that I think answers hopefully your question. So we're currently still looking for somebody to come up with a good wing design.
Blue actually might
Nose
do
mount.
some 3D.
Which I'm sure Garland does. We don't see them that much anymore.
For an Apex.
Never air wasp. All right, so what we're looking at today is a Nano Drak. So this is what's currently available. The Mini Drak is no longer available, which is my number one frame, right? Well, we've got these here, and these are the Nano Draks, and with a 40-inch wings, it actually flies very much like Mini Drak. If you're not even from this category of wings and you have no idea what the F I'm talking about, I understand. The bottom line is, these are awesome frames. All right, Mini Drak is literally my favorite frame to fly, especially when I'm traveling back home to Colorado and I'm in the mountains. It's just amazing.
Modularity.
Yes, you can break it down into 3 pieces, make it very small, compact, and then you can travel with it very easily. So wings are very hard to travel with. Like I have a bow case sitting down there. There's my bow case. So unless it fits in that bow case, I can't take it. And I haven't really used that. Don't use it that much because ever since I got a Mini Drak and go home and do my Colorado videos, The mini Drak just breaks down. Again, get ready to show that. Breaks down, and my mini Drak can sit in my suitcase, right? And I just do a nice pack job and get it in there and it's safe.
RiteWingRC.com.
Or you go to RiteWing, and Chris has got these badasses right here. These things are freaking amazing.
With your Nano shipped in it.
You can get your Nano shipped in that. So that's what I'm going to be using for Colorado. So I'm going to be taking this Sky Pack, load it up. Top part, you can stick your whole Nano in there, all done up and finished. It's got all the supports. Like, what the hell? This thing is awesome. And then underneath, as soon as Van is done closing it with her man hands, show you the bottom, which is very much like a photographer's case, right? It's all modular, and you can put out all your TX, your goggles, your everything in it. Now, for wing people, this is legit awesome. Like, for real, this is I can't wait. I told Ruiz, mine's coming. Flick's sending me one, and it's gonna be my Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up. Gotta be like, stick it under the tree. I'm like, I already know what it is, but I'm gonna open it up anyways on Christmas because I'm gonna be so happy to have that thing for traveling. Now, if you're a quad guy and you need a case, I'm telling you, get that. You can carry it on, you can bring it on the plane, stick it in your overhead, and then you can check in a baggage with all your clothing and your diapers and whatever else you're freaking carrying, right? You can do that down below, but you can carry all your important stuff on your back. And I can't wait for that thing, man. So check him out. Check Chris Click's page. Hit him up on Facebook. You can send him an email. I don't know what the email is.
RiteWing Nation on Facebook. Ask to join the group. They'll approve you. PM Chris Click through there. Get your order placed.
It's Chris, CHRIS PANSY PANTS. No.
Clickety clack.
Click. It's Chris Click. KLICK. Hit him up. Let him know. Hey, I saw Shelby talking about those Sky Packs on his live stream today. Can you hook me up with one? He's got deals on these, folks.
Order a Nano kit.
Yeah.
And ask to ship it in the Sky Pack, and you will get probably the best deal.
That's what you did with yours, didn't you? Yeah. I don't know.
I got mine for basically the cost of shipping. Either way, hit him up, PM him. I know he has Sky Packs and he has Nanos, and don't miss what we're going to have coming with these Nanos.
Got Blizzard coming in. He's wanting to ring the bell. He's wanting to throw down without the Insta. Hold on, let's go. Oh, hold on, I got to get the bell. Ding ding, says Blizzard. Insta 360 sucks. I hate the app. Useless. All right, I want to go bring it back. Let me tell you something about that Insta. That shit is freaking amazing. I love the Go. You don't understand the power of the Go. For a wing person, it is godsend. It's from the Emperor himself. It's the shit. Get out of here with that. Okay, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. I'm just kidding. The bottom line is the Insta 360 Go-To is absolutely amazing. I like the app. The app's fine as far as getting in and using the features to change my settings if I need to, or check to see if it actually recorded it. There are flaws in it. I'm not saying it's absolutely, whoa, but for a wing person, it really is. Small, lightweight, puts out great video, tremendous video. And Bruce in the Pudding, go back and look at my damn previous videos. That's the Insta, and it's truly amazing camera. I love it. If you're going to side it up to the GoPro, we're talking about two different animals here, I think, a little bit.
128 grams versus about 27 grams, which is huge.
Now, for quad people, I can see them having an issue with it because Ed was doing a lot of testing with it and giving us his feedback.
He had a little bit of that JELLO.
Yeah, right? Bill Cosby, Jello. And anyways, it was having a problem. He had to get specific mounts. I've had no problem with it. They're just trying to come up with a mount for a wing where it's secure and I don't have to worry about smashing on impact.
I gave his quad a roofie, and the footage came out stellar.
So anyways, moving forward, it sucks that you don't like it, man. I wish it could help you out, but it's a good camera. All right, where are we sitting with your Nano?
This is your Nano. Actually, I'm fucking up for you.
Well, be sure to change it and give it to you then. We've got plenty.
My Nano is a It's all rested. Perfect.
So you've been cutting up on mine, man?
Oh. You cut your own 40s. Don't blame me.
Yeah, I cut my 40s.
your
That's what I'm
28s.
saying. Oh, yeah, 28's good. So we're going to be running these Nanos with 40-inch wingspans. We're not doing 28. If you get the kit and you order the kit from Chris, you'll get 28s and you'll get both sets of wings. So you'll be versatile.
You have
whatever you
options.
want. Yeah.
You have options. The initial kit's 28. If you request 40s, it's a nominal charge, not a lot.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, slight up charge, but well worth it. Get both wing sets, in my opinion.
I totally think you should.
40 is going to fly much more like a mini Drak. 28 is speed demon.
So you don't get the whole, you don't get the booms and everything else like I got.
Correct. The boom kit is another additional charge, but we'll see how it flies. We'll test one of the builds out.
I can't back those yet, man. I've been asked that before about boom kits, and I don't have enough experience to give you one of these or. I don't know.
We're not going to tell you it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. We've never tested it.
We haven't tested it yet.
Obviously, I don't think Chris would make it if he didn't think it was a good asset.
All it's flown is the Nano production or the Nano Proto.
You flew Marty's.
Oh yeah, I did fly Marty's.
That one. Marty's.
That's right. That's what we're talking
about. 40, and that's when I remember you talking about roll rate.
And the 40 was better. Flew more like a
MD.
Like an MD.
All right, what we're going for.
What's up, Atkinson? What's up, Trenton? Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Give you an applause.
Lights out, FPVs in the house.
Lights in the house.
I think Gankman's in the chat too.
Gankman's in the chat. An applause for both of you. Go ahead and continue. I'm gonna slide down here in my chair for a minute.
What are we doing now, Coach?
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and start cleaning that spot off. Take my shit, my Nano. No, you can work on your Nano.
Well, I haven't hobnobbed my lumps off. All
right, I'm going to clear it off, and let's get started. I'll keep talking to the chat, all right, while you're working.
Thanks, Steve.
We can do this, and I'll be down here like this, see?
Patchcraft.com. Thank you, Steve.
I'm being lazy because I want to sit in my chair. Let's sit here and read the chats. Well, what's up, Crazy Jimmy in the house? Where's Crazy? Oh, yeah, there you are, man.
Coffee.
You need some coffee.
I need that damn coffee. All right.
What's up, Crazy Jimmy? Give you a applause for you right there, man. In the house, really enjoy flying with you guys and really enjoy your show. What's up? It's cool to see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, this isn't really the show. We're just kind of, we had to build. And like I said in previous live streams, in the back, if I'm at the shop, I tend to go live, right? I'm here doing some work. You never know. Might have something to tell you, and might have something to show you. Today,
I'm going to learn something today.
We're learning something today. You're going to learn today, bud. He is venturing down, building his Nano. Right? So, courtesy of Chris Click, sends a bunch of these Nanos, and you're going to be seeing a lot of these coming out in videos. I'm going to be telling you that right now. So be on the lookout. These things are going to look cool. So I got to get my thumbs on them. I'm completely familiar with the Mini Drak. That's my favorite frame. I have flown these, but I'll really understand flight characteristics as soon as we get these built, and that's what we're starting with today. And this is just how they come with these nubs that Rue's cutting off right now. These are part of the mold process. These are molded frames with really good, I don't know if it's German foam or whatever. I think he said.
It is from Germany.
Yeah, so I think it's German foam. Like this shit's really, we call it Drak foam.
Das Scheiße!
it's but it's super duper good foam, super strong. You're not getting anything. Nobody else has it on the market. I know TVARC has their version of it. I don't know if it is the same or not, so I cannot vouch for that. I don't know, but they do have a good foam as well. But the Drak foam is just the shit, in my opinion. What's up, Floyd? Good to see you, man. Hope I didn't jump past you. There's Gankman. He's googly eyes and smiling. So what's that you're building? Which is what I just described. So I'm not going to tell you again. Nano build will be right after I finish my wing. Got to get the Christmas money. Like I said, today, don't forget, we're going to be live at 7:30 tonight. We have a huge announcement.
Our very own special Christmas.
No, we're not going to do anything like that right now.
What are you talking about? It's going to be a giveaway, right?
Oh, we are going to do that. Yeah, we're doing that part. We're going to do the Fat Strap. Courtesy of fatstrap.com and Steve. Give him a shout out. You need a strap for your goggles, and we're in the market, which you should be. If you don't have a fat strap, the rest of it's crap. go ahead and ditch that shit and go get the real stuff. And that's the Fat Strap at fatstrap.com.
Made in America as well, I believe.
Yes, there you go. You're sporting work right here, man. That's the way to do it. So do it. America. So sure you do that and support within the community. That's a great thing to do, especially here within our own borders, right? Like right here. Right here. Come on, help him out. So just head on over there, and he will even do a custom for you, I think. It might be a little charge. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. But I know he can do some custom stuff for you as well.
Well worth it, in my opinion.
So I'll be giving one away tonight at 7:30. And then we'll give away a set of Gem Fan props. They're not here yet.
Sorry.
But they are on the way.
I've got some
so
in my car.
We'll have some credits going out.
We're doing a set.
And we'll do multiple. We'll do like a couple sets. Not just one. And then we have a huge announcement coming. I think you guys want to tune in for that. It's going to be pretty cool. Where are you at there, Nubs cutter? So he's cutting the nubs off this molded fuse. That's what we were talking about.
Trying to make it flow so it's
Well, he has to use a certain kind of razor. You got to use the snap-off ones. So when you're doing these, any kind of the Draks, you'll have these nubs from the mold process, and you got to use the extendable, cheap snap razors to get so it will bend and flex to the frame and cut a nice cut and that flows with the airframe. If you try to use an X-Acto, it's a pain in the ass. You'll be sitting there for quite some time doing it. There's a little trick for you. So there's that. Once you've done this, then the next step that I do is I go ahead and cut my slits for my spars. All Nanos, all the Drak series come with these channels that are molded into it, and some people think you just drop your spar in that channel and glue, and that's incorrect. What you have to do is you have to cut a little slit. Yeah, but you got to be careful. So you hold up to the camera. Hold up to the camera, and show the back, the very, very back. Keep holding it up. Tilt it. Tilt. Keep going until you see that profile. Yep. So you got to make sure your razor blade doesn't poke and meet down where you're going to do it on the reverse side. So you're going to cut a slit on the top, and then you're going to cut a slit on the bottom of the channel, right? You got to make sure you don't cut too far in, otherwise you will actually fan that, and then you have a problem. So be very, very careful. So he's going to work his little. You got to cut a little slit in there so you can get the spar in there, so the spar will actually seat and be part of the foam in it, right? And that's where we'll get its rigidity and that's its strength, and that's what you want. Kind of jumping ahead here on the build process. Once he's finessing that, doesn't have to go that slow, but you can. We're also going to be doing some sparring of the tubing. We'll show you that in just a moment. Sparring method that you got to do on these. Right down here, the carbon main spars. This is your bundle. If you're looking at me, I'm showing you up here in this little screen. You get in your kit, you get them all taped up just like this, and you'll get two main spars, and there is actually smaller spars within those two. Okay, so one's a sleeve and one's the actual spar. We're going to actually show you that today. And here's an example. Pulling it out right now from the sleeve. We're going to glue the sleeves in. We won't cut the spar, but we'll cut the sleeve into thirds, and then we'll be gluing those in. There's a process for doing that. How we coming over there, man? One side down of 4. And you got to do that on all of these, by the way. So as he's cutting the fuse, you have to do it on all these channels that are molded in, right, for your sparring. Okay, so don't just when you get one of these kits, don't just drop the spar in the channel and glue it in. That won't work. First impact, that stuff's going to just wing, it's going to pop out. What says Trenton? And 7 p.m. and I'm slow on the chats. Setting alarm now. There you go, man. That's what you need to do. Get notifications. Cool. What's up, James? Good to see you in here, man. As you see today, we are working on nanos, so that's what's coming. You guys have all been following our stuff and seeing our videos, and we appreciate everybody that's been leaving the comments and likes and hoping to gain some traction. We like you guys that you're liking all the content we're providing for you. We definitely think about what we're doing. We try to make sure that, hey, we have viewers are going to like. That's what we're thinking about when we go out. So it's really cool. It's kind of coming together. We got stuff coming down the pipe, and it's mainly entailing these frames that you see on the bench. So if you're catching these live now, when the videos drop,
You know how to build these frames.
you'll know how to build these frames because you're going to be seeing a lot of people wanting to get them, I bet. And you should. And we're going to see how well they really do fly. We're going to put it to the test, and we're going to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with it. And Aero Flying Circus will go at it again and see what we can get out of these frames, which I already had envisioned. Great stuff. Just hopefully it comes to fruition, like it actually happens. We'll see. How big or how deep you going down on that? You don't know? Okay. So now he's doing the nose.
To do that.
It'll be 2 and 2. So it'll be 2 on the top and there'll be 2 on the bottom channels.
My 4 channels have been gouged out. So.
Yeah, I've gotten them all. All right, so go ahead and take a spar, and then we're just gonna see. Yeah, grab it out of your kit. No, we're not doing any of that yet. No, we're just checking something. I want to see how the foam is. So take one of the small ones, yeah.
Long?
Yeah. Small diameter ones. Here, I got one right here. Just do this.
Here.
I got a bunch, and I got a cup full of these things, man. Here, use this. Oh, you got one? Good. I got a cup full of sparks. Yep, Steve, hog your channel. Careful on the tip. Yep, careful on the back there. No, you want to run that thing through. So you're going to take the tip, and you're going to push down just a little bit, and you're going to run it down the channel.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to...
No, we're not trying to stick it in. We're going to have to hog out the hole first. Don't go crazy on it. It should glide. If you've done properly, it should just glide down. All right, and you'll push in there just a little bit to get it going in. All right. So what he's doing is he's expanding that channel, right? Because this foam is very dense. It gets very tight, right? So even when you run a razor blade, you can barely see it. As far as the cut, you can barely see the cut. And you got to. That's very much. It wants to get right back to where it was. It's awesome material, but it's a little bit hard to work with. It's unlike EPP gives more. This particular foam does not. Very much. Something you got to work with. What we got going on here? Sure, what? I'm hitting the wrong button, I guess. I watched you in Myrtle Beach. You got me hooked. Uh-oh. My bad.
Who is it?
Didn't mean it. James Berquist.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, man. Didn't mean to spend your money, but I can. I have the capability of doing that. Michael Schmeltzer, what's up, man? Cut them down to 32s. That's actually kind of a good idea, man. I actually like that idea.
Never flown one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I think that's a good idea there, Mr. Schmeltzer. I like saying Schmeltzer. So like an Alka Schmeltzer? The Schmeltzer on the rocks? Sorry, it's horrible. Cut them down to 32s. I actually like that idea. Yeah, I'm going to go pause on that one. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to cut it down to a 32 and see how that thing flies. He's got me thinking now, man. What do you think, man? What do you think 32s?
I have no idea. Don't know. A bigger wingspan has a wider flight envelope typically.
Yeah, but I'm thinking on 32 might be a sweet spot, man.
Might be.
I'm just thinking like the shape of the frame and the nose and right, like the 40s. I'm not dogging them. We've flown them. They fly great. I was thinking maybe cut them down to 32s. I don't know. We'll see. Meaning I'm probably going to do it. I don't think Rue will do it, but
we have extra wings.
We have plenty. We can screw around with what we want.
Test.
Yeah, we have the capabilities to do whatever we really want to do right now. With so Rue right now is just testing out some the foam, see what we're dealing with. How is it? Is it a little hard?
I mean,
so what you do?
It would go in there with just a little persuasion and some 6,000.
No. Just go in and stand.
Boing.
Switch. Switch on.
Put me in, coach.
Well, right now I gotta show you. Birds and the fucking bees.
I'm watching Shelby tries to insert a shaft
No.
into the body of this airframe.
That's the first time I'm like. So what you got to do is this. You got to make sure that you're using something to poke it down with, right, to get it down to the channel. Otherwise, it won't. It will not go down. Right, yeah, that's fine. All right, so what we need to do is these bars. Just want to check this. All right, so it'll look something like this, where it's buried and you can't see it. And we'll get to that in a minute. But I just wanted, I had him do that for a reason. I just wanted to check this out. All right, so now what we need to do
Noob
is this.
status.
All right, so what you're going to get is your kit. So you're going to get all these spars. You get all these spars right here. You get a bunch of them. You'll have to cut them to length unless he's cut them. Usually in the past.
This is your arts and crafts projects out of wings for all you quad pilots.
Looks like he's pre-cut the nose. The wing, 40, and the 28. That's pretty cool. All right, so these are pre-cut. You don't have to worry about your spars. Nice, I like that. All the other ones I had to cut. So, we don't need these right now, so you can tape it back up. Tape that he gets the other side. What we are going to work with are these two spars, okay? They'll come together like this. They'll come together just like this. But what you need to look for are the ones that are on the inside. That's your actual spar. The inner one is your spar. Take it, pull it out, put it to the side. Same with the other one. Pull it out, take it out. That's your actual spar and put it away. You don't need it. Not now. Then, what you do need, I have a question now. Oh, maybe I'll find out. Hold on. So we're gonna go with 40s. Yeah, we are. Okay.
Your wing unit.
Oh, is this one? Oh, yeah. This is yours. Oh, that's mine. This is yours, right? Yep. Okay. Are you sure you got all your fucking parts over here? Sure. All right. I guess I just piled my shit up.
I moved your stuff to the side.
Like, that's not how I stacked it.
You told me to clear the workbench, sir.
All right. So what you'll see is that they are not cut. You put your 40 inches in here. Well, hot damn.
Cut to size per wrist click, maybe.
I don't think they're cut to size. Usually not. Yeah.
Very close.
So what you have to do is cut these. Okay, you're gonna have to cut each one of these sleeves. So you make a mark here. Drew, now I'm talking to you. This is what you're gonna be doing.
Talking to the mic.
That's fine.
Actually, your voice is loud and Gary's.
Yeah, it should carry. No. Project my voice. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your pen.
I don't have a work shirt on.
Pen. Make sure you butt it up here to the channel. Just do one at a time. Hold it in with your finger. Go in just like 1/8 of an inch. Somewhere like that. Just maybe just a little bit. Okay, you want it flush. You're going to cut to the end of that. See that mark?
Yeah.
Cut that in. Yep, so Dremel right there. Right, you're going to cut that. So if you want to save time, then you do the same thing over here. Put that one in there. Do the same thing. About 1/8 of an inch, and then paint your way back towards over here. You're going to cut that one. Just like that. So you're going to cut. And then shave it down until it gets right to that starts, and then you stop. Make sense? It's a little intricate. I'm telling you, this is the arts and crafts that all pays off. I keep saying it to everybody, man. It's It all pays off. Then once you're done with that, then let me know, and then we'll do this. Here we go. T-pens. T-pen holder, man. Nothing more than a block of foam stuck on the damn wall. That's the way I do my T-pens. All right, I'm gonna read the chats here, and while he commences this, I'll cut his mic down a little bit. Gotta go, guys. Have fun. You too, Rodriguez. Don't forget tonight, 7:30. RiteWing is awesome for freestyle flight. There we go. We like to hear that. I love my mini Drak for that. But I agree. JK, what's up, my brother, man? Sweet. That's what we love to see, man. JK, man. Good to see you, brother. I guess it's better to late than never to do some Nano Draks. Because heaven forbid you listen to me when I told you. So they are. You know, man, it's just the way it goes. Whatever I'm in the mood for, whatever's tickling my fancy, my freestyle fancy, well, I'm gonna fly. You know me, JK, I love my MD, and I know you've told me so many times, the Nano Drak. Well, they're here. They have arrived. They're in my possession. More are coming. And I'm not kidding. More are coming. So it's going to be an onslaught of Nano Draks coming as far as in videos. And then, you know, we'll see. Right now he's building his. He's got a solid. Courtesy of Chris. Of course, mine's sitting right here, and I'll get to that. I've already started building mine. Nothing different, right? It's just like a mini Drak. But we're teaching him. Got to teach Padawan how to. He's moving up to Drak status, man. You got it right on. You know exactly what you're doing, man. So he's gonna go ahead and cut the sleeves for the spars that we're gonna put in there. It is. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're right. It is not a carbon arrow, but it is just like some people have used arrows in replacements for sparring when they break. They'll go to like dicks or something. Yeah, that thing will kick on you, so you gotta be careful. Faster speed, so you less kick. There you go. You know, hot knife through butter that bad boy. Still kicking? Oh, he's just working. I'm not gonna critique him. He's doing his thing. There you go. Now you got kicked off. You won't be disappointed. I trust you, man. Wasn't for you, I wouldn't have won one of my championships, right? I trust you, JK. We're gonna get these going. We have a great idea, and Menace RC was one of my new sponsors, so I'm very excited to be working with them. They're gonna be sending a lot of cob strips my way. They're with some new colors and everything coming. And it gets dropped before anybody else gets to see them. I can't wait to see those, and we're gonna, the videos coming up are gonna be really cool. We've got a lot planned. Everything's coming together. Spot we did last night. We did a live stream from Valhalla, and Valhalla didn't disappoint. Found another spot there. Winds were horrible though. It was just really shitty to fly in. It was just bad. But then you go to find out there's a restaurant that's just opening up on the hill right where it's a lot of fun. It's like crazy. Like we went in there, had some drinks and some wings, and nothing crazy, but it was awesome. So Valhalla is literally Valhalla for wings right there, and quads for that matter, because Rick, they're 33 FPV, and it's in on the chat occasionally. He came out and he fell in love with it too, man. He was like, man, I can't wait to come back here when there's no wind. So yeah, that's the location we'll be flying a lot of stuff at coming up in the future. It's all really where we want to go. We'll still be hitting that night spot time to time. Where are we at there, Sunshine? We're doing the other side. Did you you haven't done the fuse yet? All right, don't make sure you're making good clean cuts, not wasting a lot of material. I think you only have like a half inch of extra excess material. That's fine. Just letting you know. You just give me the deets. JKC won't be disappointed. I trust John. No, it's not okay. That's why you're kicking. Don't send it. You'll be sending it into your eyeball. Grab a small flathead screwdriver. They're going to be the red and black ones over there. Pointed down so they're easy to see nowadays. not to dig. Did some organization the other day, so my bench is much cleaner. Okay, yep, pop that screw off, and then you're gonna have to hold the button in. And then you'll have to grab over there on the Dremel case are the discs. You're gonna have to thread that screw through that disc. They're brittle. They are not fucking quality. Those are the Harbor Freights. You're gonna go down to the right-hand side all the way. There's gonna be a Dremel case. You're gonna open it. You're gonna look for a blue cylinder. Yeah, there you go. You grab one of those and then put one on and start cutting again. Yeah, you don't want to miss tonight. 7:30. We're gonna be going live with our new show. We don't even know the name of it. We think we do, but we don't know for sure. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and go live again at 7:30 in lieu of our new show. This is all the FPV related, meaning it's just quads and wings, right? And it's really gonna be all about us checking out your footage and then doing giveaways, keeping it really simple and only an hour long. If you feel like you want to be on and watch while we watch, and you submit a video, that's your way of getting in. Submit a video, let me know. I can reach out to you on Facebook Messenger, and I can send you a link, and you can be on. Hold on, what did you say? Say it again.
Pee break.
Say it again.
I must urinate.
Okay, it's taking a quick break, so we're gonna throw the timer on because we know that's what we do whenever it does anything around here. Let's see how quick Tiny Tanks is. So he's currently sleeving up his. Wow, he's sleeving up that thing in there. His bathroom, but right over here he's sleeving up his Nano Drak. And I'm sitting here because I'm not going to try to be up in there while he's working. I like to do it on my own. I've done some prep work on mine. These all in all don't take too long to build. It depends on what you want to do with them. If you're wanting to paint them, you want to laminate them, add time, but you can build them raw like this. But we're going to paint them. All right, sounds like he's about done. Amen. Hallelujah. Come on back now, man.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, anyways, back at it. We'll send, he says. Yeah, I got my safety glasses on. And the microphone between me and it. Rue's very meticulous with his builds, I'll be honest. Probably kill that a little bit. What do you think about it, JK, if you're still about cutting it down to a 32? Which Schmelzer was saying. I think he's kind of on to something. I don't want to say somebody has already done that, right? Seen it in the nation. All right, what do you got, man? Money? Okay. Then he's gonna do the fuse next. Then we'll glue them in. 2 ways to glue these things in. You can do, and I'll show you that Gorilla Glue, but I don't like. It's personal. I suggest you do the Gorilla Glue method, but I do not do that method. Sending it down to the edge. All right, good to go.
Obviously, we can impregnate a little bit there.
Let's cut it down.
Yeah, these came out better. These are closer to the Sharpie mark, those are the left side. Drawing some more?
Gotta be flush or tucked in. You failed, sir. You failed. What the hell is that? Told him he failed. He needs to go back and sand those down. They cannot be protruding from the edges of the wing. They have to be flush at minimum, if not just a smidge tucked back. You want that thing, those wings, to smush to the vertical stab when you put them on. You don't want any slop in there. So what I'm getting at is if the sleeves extend even so much out from the edge of the wing, when you go put it on, you're going to induce slop into that vertical stab. It's just going to wiggle. You want to lock that shit down. That's where the mini Drak gets its love, right? Or in this case, Nano. You lock those verts in solid, but they're not wiggling at all. They're just locked in solid. And that's where she uncorks herself and starts flying unlike anything. You over there is carving a stone. So they asked you to shave down 130 seconds. Damn. Starting to worry me like you got a whole bunch of excess you cut off. You still need the center fuse, man. All right, man. Starting to say you're going to have a problem here. You don't want to be breathing that shit in either. Let's see. All right, Jicky has got some responses here. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to be so long with it. I preferred the 28, he says. Man, I don't like the 28 so far, man. Still have never used the 40s. Yeah, I'm different. I tried both, and I like the 40 better. Just flew the ones I built for others. Okay. Hey, John's got a ton of build time, man. But a lot of people like the 40 cut to 32. So they did. Okay. I think that might be what I do. I might actually be cutting mine down to 32 and just going for it. It's the only thing I've flown one time on the 28, one time on the 40, right? And then all the other flight time on the Nano is with the Proto. Go some, man. Taking all damn day to shave down a little bit of fiberglass. You good? See that? Yeah, man, you're good there. Cool. Fuse time. Now he's going to do the fuse. I'm going to grab a piece of pizza.
I'm going to assume the fuse needs to be flush as well.
Just a little bit behind it. Not much.
Yeah, well, one side is better.
If you have the material,
That's the problem. I'm not able to get the
he's over there cutting. Puts marks in so he can cut that center.
Obviously, as close to the fuse as possible, correct?
Yep.
Verify my marks are where you want them to cut. Measure twice, cut once.
Be on the inside of each line. This one's gonna be more.
Okay.
Just be on the inside of that. Like, just and you can cut it. You don't have to shave it down. Just cut that shit right off. Just go. Whoop. Get a bone in
your
there.
wheel is not that big. That's the problem.
You just don't know how to use it right. I'm being serious. Set it on the table. You cut that cable. I don't give a shit. That's what I told you, man. Safety glasses. I wear mine all the damn time. No, where's your sunglasses?
My car.
That's a lot closer than work, isn't it? I mean, I'm just saying. He's gonna go ahead and get him twice Jeopardy song now. There he goes. I'll have to get his safety glasses. I did tell him that earlier. we're not flying today. The winds are just too much. Gusting to 30. It's like yesterday, it was horrible. Even though we flew and I flew through the barn and did that in the live stream, it was pretty cool. It was nerve-wracking though, because the wind is just ugh. Well, even for quad guys, Rick was having a hard time. Way too strong. So wind en route is eye protection. When using a Dremel when you're cutting, please don't be an idiot and use some protection. Yeah, it actually was. Hey. Show your glasses. All right, there you go. He's got his glasses back on. He's back at it. Kills Mike. No, we don't have to hear all that. Only subtly here. Again, we're working on the Nano Drak by RiteWing RC. If you want to get one of these, head on over there. He's got them in stock. As we continue to watch Rue punch himself. And I understands why I wear these sunglasses all the time, because when you're building, gotta have some protection. And they look cool. Is that nice? Once you're done with that, there's two methods of the way of gluing. There's the proper way, Chris Click, or there's the Shelby way. I'm going to teach him my way. My way is a lot quicker. Now, damn, dude, you shot that shit over here. No, shot whatever you shot it came over this way. Oh, it's Harbor Freight special. That's why it keeps breaking like that. Back at it again. Now I'm gonna play this. Oh, you get used to it, man. Lost my train of thought. Can't remember what we were talking about.
Squirrel.
I'm just watching you, waiting for you. No, there's no dead air. The music's playing. Man, I could switch it and see if I can get my other music going. Oh, it was the gluing method. So the two ways are Chris's or mine. Chris is the right way, and then mine's just my way. My way is very simple and gets the job done, and actually, if you have any problems with it, you can get it out. Chris's way, you're not getting it out. These going to stay there permanently, but it makes it super duper strong. I promise you that. Mine's more on the side of quick and dirty, get it done, and it will allow you to get it out if you need to get it out, cracks or anything. Not saying that happens on the regular, but it does happen. Depends on how hard you really jam this into the concrete. This is the biggest barrier of entry right here for people getting into wings. It's the build. You can get past the build, or you can find someone you're willing to pay them, then you're good to go.
Building wings is arts and crafts project.
Coach do an evaluation.
All right, I'm gonna check here. Yeah, they look good. Yep, you're good. As long as when you drop them in, they're right where they need to be, you'll be fine.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do two. You have two options. Grab that Gorilla Glue. You can show them in the camera. If you're going to do the original way, Chris Click's way, you're going to use Gorilla Glue, and you're going to get a little thimble, and you're going to get a little shot glass. You're going to pour about 1/3 of the shot glass full of that glue. Then you're going to take, seriously, a couple drops of water with an eyedropper and drop it in there, and you're going to mix it, and it will turn into a creamy, that color, but it's going to be more a milkish color and caramely, right? And you're going to pour that into the channel. You're going to take out your sleeve, show one of the sleeves. All right. What you'll do is you'll take this painter tape, grab that painter tape right there. Take the painter's tape, take 2 pieces of it off, and you're going to cap the ends. Remember, we got to try to get it off at some point, and you got to make sure it's flush. Yeah, you do it that way. You really want to get it on there, right? Because you're going to cap that, then you're going to drop that in there, and you're going to fill it up with that Gorilla Glue mix, right? What happens is that Gorilla Glue mix will expand, right? It starts to foam up. And that tape on there, if you cap them right, you're going to have to wrap it around and whatnot, will prevent the glue from going in the tube, the sleeve, and then filling the sleeve with that adhesive, which is a pain in the ass to get out. Damn near impossible. So it's very important that you do that method. Now, you do my method, it's completely different. You go ahead and take all that tape off. That was great that you did that. You can show them that. That's what it looks like. Something to that effect. I literally paint it, and then I will cut the tape off and re-expose the channel for the spar to go back in, right? So the glue will actually adhere to the tape and all that, blah, blah, blah. But we're not going to do that, man. I'm going to show you the way I do it. You can grab a Star Bond, if you don't mind. You got a bottle of that over there by the glues. Yeah, the glue section. What you'll do is you'll take the Star Bond, courtesy of my sponsors at Star Bond. You use the thick, and you're going to just drop a bead of that shit right down in that channel.
Should we sand any of this?
Yeah, you can sand it. You can take
I had a shaft with sanded rock.
You did?
Yeah, I brought it over here one day when I was working on my light.
Oh, well, good luck on that one, man. Maybe you saved it over there somewhere. You got it still? Sweet. Now, don't go nuts. This is all right. So, people will say sand the channels. Yes, to a point. You don't need to go hogging it out. You just need to rough it up. That's it. Just rough it up so the glue has something to adhere to. Yeah, one pass. Yeah, I don't know if that's. I feel like you're really.
Skateboard grip tape, right?
Yeah, is that shit that's over there, man? That's
Skateboard grip tape.
you rip the damn laminate off. Yeah, one run with that's plenty. I would just suggest using some sandpaper. Get a coarse grit, and then just put it on the spar that you got with the kit, and then just run it through there real quick, just to rough up the foam, because it's molded, right? So it's all smooth. You need to rough it up just a little bit so it gets a little hairy. And then, that's good, man. You're good. That's all you need. All right. So what he's going to do is do my method, which is use C8. This Star Bond is basically like a C8 glue, thick, one bead down, and then you're going to drop that spar in there. You're just going to get it right in there. Nice and good. Yep, that's fine. You only need it when you're cutting, man. You don't need it like right now. Right now, I'm just doing it because it's cool.
With my sunglasses on, Paul.
All right, and yep, go at it. Make sure you test it. Make sure that you're actually going to get a bead out. I do it on the bench. This way you see a whole bunch of droplets on the bench. All right, go ahead. Nice, good bead all the way down. Don't get crazy. Just a bead. Just a nice line. Should be able to just squeeze it out and it should go. All right. It's hard for him to show you that. Okay. You ain't got much time. Nope. One at a time. And then you grab that sleeve and drop that in there. Make sure you got the right one. Yep. Do it left and right and make sure it's flush. Get it down in there. Yep. Push. Get something to push it down in. Yep. That's fine. Tweezers work great. All right. So when doing this method right here, you got it down? You need to let it cure. There's a step. Makes it a little longer to build it, but it makes it worth it. I'm going to tell you what the steps are ahead after this, so you can go ahead and do it yourself. You got to get it in right away. It's like, that's why I said when you put this spar in the middle that he's doing right now, use your left and right hand, you slide it down in there, feel it, get it in there, get it done right away. You don't really have a lot of time because the glue's going to set pretty quick. Not going to cure, but it's going to set. The difference. You got it, man? This ain't surgery. That shit's set by now, son. Either it's there or it's not. And you're going to be shaving it with the adrenaline.
Shaving with the damn drill.
Are you really?
That side right there is not where I want it. And it's set really quick.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But now you understand what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, it's that fast.
Right. You get it in there. You need to be holding it down. So make sure you're holding it down. You're holding it down. You don't have to use a screwdriver or something. Just hold it in there. And get that thing in there. Make sure what you're looking for is on left and right. Look at the spar. Make sure that spar is holding is flush up in that. Okay, good. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take that same CA glue. All right. / star bond. And you're going to make sure you're on. Listen to me. You're going to do it on the channel, right where it humps, right? It's gonna where the spar, the sleeve is, right? There's the wall and the wall. Each side of the wall, you're gonna lay a bead. Like I said, this is a quick and dirty way of getting it done. This is definitely, it makes it super duper strong. I've flown in Colorado with mine done this way. I just don't like to do the Gorilla Glue method because I'm not good at it. Okay, it gets really, really messy. But if you're all right with tackling that, then you want to do the other way, which is Gorilla Glue, just like I did right here, but replace it with Gorilla Glue. And then same thing, you're going to pour it over the top like this, but you're going to drop an insert, a foam insert that will cap it. It's a foam cap, if you will, that you're going to add on at the end. And what he's going to do here is he's going to add this glue on each side, glue that sleeve in great, and then later on tomorrow, after all this fumes off, we will apply a healthy layer, nice even, of hot glue as its cap. Instead of using the Gorilla Glue, we're going to use Starbond with a hot glue cap, where the other way around is you use CA to drop it in, and then use Gorilla Glue to kind of cap it off and form all the way around it, and then you're done, right? This is just another way of doing it. It isn't going to kill anything. What's up, Steve-O? We had 14 in here, and then we lost and went down to 6 within like 2 seconds.
I guess I need to throw more carbon at my face with a Dremel.
All right, so you got that. Now you just do the same thing. Yep, rinse and repeat. So nice, good bead. Don't get crazy, but just a nice, good bead, and then you're gonna get it in there quick, jamming it down and making sure it's locked in and flush. Yeah, right. I forgot to tell you that part. The kind of gaps that were in the bay is that spar goes just like through the mini Drak. Remember the mini Drak spar goes through? Same thing. Line it up before you push down. Yep. And then just push it down. Get it in there quick. Yep. And do just left and right. Far left, far right, and now push it down. Because the ends are where you really need to have it. That's going to line up with the spar, right? So the ends have to be flush. And they have to be pushed all the way down. So he's just making sure everything's lined up so we can get those spars in there good. All right. Yep. Cap and cap. And then you're going to let that sit. You can set that off to the side. You know, in theory, you could just let it sit. Or, which we're going to do, you can now start. Well, you can't. You gotta wait. Shit, forgot. You can do the wings. Yeah, you can do the wings. Get them done. Doesn't take that long, right? Once you start going on this aircraft right here, it's pretty quick. So it doesn't take a tremendous amount of time. I don't know what he's doing by wiggling and waggling. There literally is, you squeeze and pull, and it just leaves a bead, and then it's done.
I'm being OCD. All right, let it dry, but.
So let me see one of you. You got the wing done?
Good wing.
Let me do this. Let me check. I'll show you how I do it in mine. This first. Go through one. All right.
Sticky fingers.
Yep, you'll have sticky fingers. So are you ready? Watch. Need.
With the shitty cut towards the inside of the.
That bead.
Yeah. The shitty cut.
On the inside. Yeah, where you want it. All right. Like this. Jam. Push down. Hold. Left and right. That's what I meant. Right here. Yep. Let's for a sec. You could tack it, but I don't ever really like to do that.
It makes it brittle.
Right, makes it brittle. So now this is what I mean by a bead.
Crafts, folks.
Yep, arts and crafts. My mom was very much the artist. There you go. 2 beads, done. Rinse, repeat. Bead. It comes out, if you just squeeze it a certain way, it comes out perfect. Just drop it in like that. When you push down, it squeezes it around. Right here. You go. Where's my... Should be good. If there's any stuff with glue, get it off now.
Yep.
So block the hole. Clean it out. Make sure there's nothing in it. There's nothing clean. This is where you could actually tape it. You know, when you do the gluing method, the Gorilla Glue, you tape right there. Seal it up. And then what we'll do tomorrow is we'll lay a bead of hot glue, nice bead of hot glue over this, and then we will take the foam inserts that will fill the void, and then we'll trim it down, we'll cap them. But we're going to go ahead and continue on. You've already cut these channels, right?
Yep.
So we're going to spar this thing. You can't spar the fuse.
You
Can't spar the fuse until we cap it. So what you can do is at least spar this. At least you can spar the wings.
Yeah.
No glue sniffing, says Robert Ortlap. No glue sniffing or eating, Shelby. Well, I've already broken one rule. I've had food. I guess 2, because I just sniffed a lot of glue. Don't forget, tonight, 7:30, we're going to be on again. We're actually going to be watching some of your guys' videos that we thought were cool for the week. And we'll be doing a giveaway for what we think is the video of the week for us. We'll be giving away a fast trap and some Gem Fan props. So I want to make sure you tune in for that, 7:30 Eastern tonight. We'll also have a huge announcement coming, so you don't want to miss it. Big announcement coming. You all gonna love it because for all you guys think you're gonna dig this. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure you hit that notification bell down the bottom. It does not take that much to do. Don't break your fingers doing it. I understand. It takes a lot. But if you don't want to miss out on that, what's coming up. So do that. What's up, Amadi Booth? We're starting the nanos, brother. We're on them. How did you fare yesterday, says Robert. We fared not well. Aircraft-wise, I'm fine. I went down once.
Lost my battery, damn it.
Yeah, I lost his battery. It's stuck on the barn. Starting on the horse stables, sorry. The winds were horrible. The winds were really, really crappy. It's bad. We did a live stream, so I wanted to test everything out. So we got a lot of stuff coming. And one of the things I need to do is check out the actual internet capabilities there. And they were phenomenal, actually. But the winds were bad, and it was dreary. It was overcast, but we went anyways. They were gusting 30 miles an hour, we found out. We also found out that the Valhalla spot is also serving full bar and restaurant now. So that makes it even better. So it's phenomenal. And I hope, I don't know, we're going to find out. We might be doing a little camping there come Saturday. So we might be doing a 2-day. Well, I have to find out if I can get permission to do that.
I did the tape method on this.
What's up, Mate? We're doing what you're doing. We're just building away, man. We're getting the nanos going, brother. Getting those nanos going, man.
Tape method on this.
Okay, all right. So tape
Prevent myself from gluing the whole show.
Yeah, that's true. You can do it that way. So he's got all that glued up. You can actually take it back over here, or take the other one, and we're going to go ahead and spar these now. So, the sparring method that we're doing right now is what you're going to do on the fuse as well. First, when we get to the fuse tomorrow, whenever I get live to that, I'll make sure we show you how we do the fuse. It's very cut and dry. This is not too complicated of a build, really. It's not. It's just
Exactly.
oh man, don't lose my exacto, brother.
I just got you new blades, but I can't find it.
Yeah. First things first, clean it up.
Gotta be over here.
Forgot about that. Clean it up first. Over there. Why am I missing a 40-inch one? I've only got. Which one did you cut into?
Here, take one.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, take one, pass it down.
Yeah, there we go.
This is
I
probably
knew
one of
something was
yours.
going on.
This is one of your shitty.
What is this? That's your cutout thing.
Yeah, oh, those are. No, that's yours.
No.
Oh, that's my sinker.
Right.
Alright. Back to the exact.
Did you find it?
Okay.
Oh, that's not good, man. I need my exact thing.
Sure, hello! About to have a fucking horror movie going on.
I'll cut your damn fingers off if you don't find my exacto knife. There it is.
Hey.
Why we clean up?
Hey, right there. Stepping on cords.
Same thing that happens.
Who's live?
Same thing as before.
LOL. Stellar reporting from the side of the road. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I was sitting in the car while they were flying, having fun, freezing their asses up.
Yeah, that's right. He was live.
Live from the vehicle.
Watch that wingtip, man. Where you're cutting right now is where I have screwed up the original Mad Max. Yeah, I screwed up that tip. You got to be careful when you cut into these channels, molded channels, so that you don't cut too deep on the tips. You'll fillet the wingtip, so just got to be careful of that. Robert's laughing. Rue should have his ready soon. Well, yeah. Mine's sitting right there. We're ready to go, man. We're getting it going.
All right, give me an old broke spar. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yep.
I'll get out. Again, blue cup right there next to the edge of the 44.
Yep.
Shit on them. Just grab whatever you need. So we're currently on a nano drag building spree, and Rue's getting his done first. I'll get mine done as well. Just hammer it out. Not a real lengthy process, believe it or not. It's not as much time as one would think. We're getting through the bulk of it right now. The other biggest part to do when building this is just building the elevons. It's just applying, building, shaping the elevons, and then putting them on.
All right. So
the rest of it's pretty much done. You don't have to laminate this aircraft. People do. They'll laminate it. They'll actually put wraps on them. I just spray with lacetive. What's up?
spar length.
They're pre-cut.
So theoretically long.
Didn't I pull out a whole set, break it apart? Oh, I taped them back together, did I not? Make sure you get rid of your spec. Extra?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. The
So-
one we're using for work.
Make sure you
So
look
that's got to be body then, because that's long.
Oh, go grab the fuse. Don't guess. Grab and measure. Mm-hmm.
The longer one, I'm gonna guess.
I thought he had him pre-cut. JK is saying something right here. Let me go ahead and tune into what he's saying. Let's see what Robert got something saying. Rue, the hands of a surgeon. Nice. A little splash of applause. Or a little laughter right there.
All right, that one's
Hands of a surgeon.
it's the
JK, because the trailing edge is so thin. That's correct. You gotta be very careful when you cut, but you gotta cut in this channel.
All right, I see one man.
So they're gonna be different sizes right there, right? One's gonna be longer than the other.
That one's really long. So
You're just gonna have to figure it out.
yeah, these got to be body ones.
The only way you're gonna know is if you put them on the body and make sure they are.
Body's got two curves and contours. I remember Click saying
Hey,
something about these don't always go to the very edge. I remember hearing him say something about that.
Broccoli, check him out, man. I'll get into your statement here in a minute. You're funny. Brandon does a pretty sweet wrap on this wing. He does? Cool. I'm not good at laying the wrap, so. Are you building me a Drak? Yes, please. No. I thought I had my note. Yeah, I do. Nope. There you go, Broccoli. Nope. Make sure you got it right, man. Where's the fuse? You gotta have 4 of those. 4 of them. You need to have 4 long ones that are the same.
There's 4 right here.
Let me just give me one of them. We'll check. Let me see what's right. Okay. You cut all of it, right? Which one did I go into? Is it this one?
Yeah. Port side.
They seem a little long. Let me see that 40. You see, you have 4 of these, right?
4 of those really long ones, yeah.
Rock says, so you're saying there's a chance then? Sweet. I mean, you both are
How many are there?
blue
How many are these?
and orange.
How many of these?
What? Super long ones?
No. This one that you had right back here.
Medium? I'm gonna guess which 4 is medium. There's more.
I don't know. Maybe JK knows. Are these cut into pre-cuts links?
I feel like I remember him saying that they were not. They didn't have to go to the edge. You basically like 3/4 it.
I've never done that, and I'm not going to do that now.
All right. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are approximately that long.
Let me see it.
And the rest of them are got to be 28s because they're way shorter.
Where are the 28s at? Let's just get them off the side because we don't need those at all. We just
These
slide
are,
those
I'm
away.
going to assume, are 20. That is my 40, 20, here's the 20s. The 28s have less sparring anyway.
You have these right here, brother man. There's 6 of these.
Yeah. There's 4 of the really long ones. The really long ones are the body ones.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So this is the
These are
body.
the real long ones, yeah.
I'm put these with my fuse. Wherever my fuse is here, there.
I don't like the fact that you're not going tip to tip on this. But if these
Tips
says,
touching he doesn't like.
no, I don't like this right here. Right here, I'd go all the way to the edge right here with this. And then leave this part. Flex. So go ahead and take these. Here you go. Top and bottom. So you had 6 of these, right? These are the wings then.
You have 6.
All right, these are the wings. So you have 3 on each wing.
6 of those.
All right, does that make sense? There are your wing ones. Those 4 ones are for your fuse. So you got to do the right here, the wings.
My long fuses are over there. Here's my wings. So we'll be doing some trimmage.
So did you already cut channels?
I
And-
just took my X-Acto and went. I haven't done the other side. I'm doing one side first.
Right, but you for sure on that one you channeled it out with the spar, with the spare
I
spar.
ran the spar like this after taking an X-Acto after that.
Cool.
So in theory, they should have been dead.
All right, so now what you want to do is you want to put them in. Okay, dry fit it in.
That's short. You just yelled at me about that.
Now there's nothing we can do. That's what he sent. So you're gonna one's gonna fit for sure straight across, and then you're gonna go all the way to the tip on each end.
So if you look at the 28s, that one has 1 spar and the bottom has 2.
Yeah, it's the same. All the wings are that way.
Okay, this one is that way.
Yep. They're all that way.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
So you have 6 of those size spars.
We're happy, hot damn.
So what you're gonna do is check it out. You're gonna go all the way to the wing tip.
Rocky says he's coming down south so we can have a build session.
We're gonna go all the way. We'll get to him. Hold on a sec. All the way to the wingtip on that rear trailing edge spar. All the way to the tip. Yep. And then leave the gap in towards the middle. Now, what you're gonna do is dry fit them in. So you're gonna make sure you feed them all in and get them all in there, and then you're gonna check to make sure that aircraft that wing is straight. We're not gonna glue it yet. You know how to do that?
I don't want to run my fingers down.
All right. So he's gonna go that way, but you can go a different way as well. You don't have to go that way. I mean, you actually do on this one. Sorry, this foam requires you have to poke it in. So in this method right here, what we're going to do is we're going to dry fit it first, the spars in, and then we're going to pull them back out. We're going to stick the spars in, and we're going to kind of readjust the wing a little bit because it's bent, it's bowed. Go here, right? It's going to be kind of cockeyed. We're going to straighten it out while it's dry. Okay, get an idea what the wings want to do, and then we're going to pull all the spars back out, and then we're going to lay a layer of glue in each channel, just the one side at a time. So we'll do this side, which is technically the bottom. Get them in there, get that glue in there, and get the spars in there quick, and then get it up. readjust, hold it best you can, and let it set and let it get tacky. And then you can go to the next step, which is literally laying a bead of. We're gonna go with E6000 on this case. We could sometimes I put a little more of the Starbond and cap it a little bit that. Then I cap it with E6000. In this case, we're just gonna go straight E6000. These spars get in there, man. This is no joke foam. All right, back to the messages. Sorry, I mean, it's taking me a little while to catch up here. Yours is after mine, says Robert. So you're saying there's a chance. I didn't say anything. JK says, as long as I built them, I don't remember them being pre-cut, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was
Either way, getting them down in there, this is your skeleton. So by getting them in there, it's going to have a more rigid wing. When you crash, if they're close to the surface, they just pop out the top of the wing.
Yeah, you have to bury the spars in there. That's why you have to cut in. Teacher and student moment.
Yeah. So those cuts I made enabled this.
Road tripping down south to build mine with the teacher. Yeah, come on down here, Broccoli. I'll absolutely help you, man. Come over to the drone hangar. Hi, Shelby. I don't know that type of fixed wing. It looks interesting. That's called a RiteWing Nano Drak. It's called a Nano Drak.
That's just the top. That haven't done yet, or the bottom.
All right, so now what you're looking right now is you can pull it up, and you're looking, and because it's not glued in yet, right? You can start doing that. See how I kind of flared it? Yep. You got it. Now, all you're doing is chasing the straight edge. Don't worry about the back and the natural, like he's got a natural twist in this shit. Don't try to dial that out. What you're just wanting to do is leading edge. You want to make sure the leading edge is nice and straight. When you get the glue in there, you just hold it so that it's fucking straight and true, right? Just like that. And you'll hold it while it's tacking. You're gonna do this side, so you're gonna pull them out now. Then get ready. Glue, get it in there. You don't have time to fuck or diddle dally around, right? You're under time constraint on that part. Hold it in there, and then we'll cap it from the E6000 after that.
One at a time. I do the front one first, then do the back one.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could.
This is the leading edge.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and do that one? Go ahead.
The front one first.
Yeah,
I'll leave this one in the wing for now to help with the skeleton.
Yeah, you can do that.
Pull this one out, glue in, push the spar.
You can try it. Go ahead and do that way.
To me, that sounds like a logical.
Yep, no problem. You can do that way. That works. So, key point that we're trying to stress right here is that when you're gluing the spars, these spars in specifically, okay, go from tip, from edge to edge.
I embedded.
You have to make sure that when you get the glue in there and you're gluing the stuff in, that you're always watching that leading edge.
All right, get ready for
Make
go
sure
time.
it's straight. Make sure it's straight the whole time. All right, so now he's on go. So he's gonna squeeze and pull and get that glue in there, and it'll soak into that. And then now he's gonna worry about the cap for no reason, and get that thing in there. Make sure it's on the edges. That's flush, and then he's gonna poke it in there. Don't jam it too hard on that wingtip, man. You go right through the edge, the other side, and then you'll be really pissed. Because you're gonna have to straighten that out, and that's a whole other nightmare. Chugging along, he's chugging along. As soon as he gets in there, he's gonna pick it up quickly, and then he's gonna look at it.
One little spot there.
It's okay. You don't look at that. You're looking right here, right now. So you're grabbing it, and you're picking it up right away, and you're just holding it and making sure she stays straight, and you don't have any kind of stupid flexing. Well, you just hold it there.
Where the beds come in handy for the specs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
The foam it's cut out of, we call it a bed.
All right, so now it's tacking. So now it's good. Now you go ahead and do the other one. Don't bend on it too much. Go ahead and do the same thing. Get it in there, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and straighten that one out, make sure it's good. Let's see what we got going on right now. I keep hitting the wrong button. Running the 40-inch wings in them. That's what, correct. That's what, Marty, you are running the 40-inch on there. And I'm thinking about cutting it down to 32. I want it to freestyle more than I want it to. We don't want these to be screamers. We want these to freestyle, right? And this is what we're looking to get done. I am not looking to chase records of speed or anything. That's never been my thing. Well, I'm a racer as well, but
flow, baby.
I'm not out chasing these speed
We
demons.
want these to flow. Flow, formation. We're going to basically dogfight flow.
All right, real quick, come on. You ain't got time for all that.
Sure, dude. Trying to get your pliers unglued.
Check that. All right. Now you set it on top like this, and you're gonna push down.
Ed Ricker is talking about Tex ass.
Okay. Now you're gonna do it right here. You grab a bean bag. Help you up, little helping hand.
That's not very heavy.
You don't need it. No, you don't want a lot of weight. Okay. So let's sit here while you're gonna go ahead and cut that. Keep working. So you're gonna put the top spar in. You're just gonna keep moving. We're gonna repeat this process for all the wings that you have. Found a smaller end screen roller works like a charm. What on spars? Oh, that's kind of cool. I never thought of that.
What's that?
Smaller end screen roller. Works like a charm on spars. Huh. That's cool. I'm going to give you applause on that one. That's actually a good idea. So you learn something new every day, right? Learn something new every day. You did, didn't you? I told you not to do that. Told you not to do that, man.
Good. Learn
How
something
bad?
today. Pretty bad.
Made a mistake, people.
We're gonna fix it best we can.
There's only one way to fix this,
Blue.
which is already in there.
Yeah, well, I missed it. It'll work. It's a brand new Exacto, so it kind of cut really good. Fucked up.
Yeah, you got the spar buried down there way too far, man.
I thought you wanted me to bury it.
Burying as in, like, you slightly need to bury it. You don't need to, like, you barely bury it in here. Here, when I was saying, I could tell when I was saying, careful, because you were jamming it in there. You went all the way down. You went to where the other one will go.
Mistakes, children. Sorry.
Now, what you want to do, you stay away from mine. 28-inch pound fool. Yeah, because your spar is going up to the top, right? You set it to the bottom, right? You get the spar coming up to the top right here.
It went all the way through?
Yeah, you got it all the way coming up the top right here.
Oh, I felt that real good.
Yeah, and like when you were jamming in,
I jammed all the way through.
you
it.
jammed all the way through it. That's what I was trying to tell you. Don't do that. Well, you're gonna have to keep working with it.
Glue, baby.
So let me see. Let me see some glue. All right, this time you're gonna.
Where's the spar?
Should have them right there. Should have 3 left after this.
I have 4 right now. I haven't put any glue in that one yet. Well, it probably seeped through where I
I'm
cut
like,
it.
keep putting any glue on. Well, I put it all off of my hand.
All right,
see
we
this
need to
spar
put
right
glue in there. I haven't put glue in there yet.
So
I cut it
you're
all
gonna
the way
have to
off.
figure this part right here out because this might not go all the way in, but other on the surface.
That's fine.
All right, it's gonna give it something, and then the rest of it, starting like right here, down, you can poke in.
Okay.
So you've already done all what you can. Like you're gonna have to go through here and just figure out if you can even do it. Like I don't even know how far you can go until you can bury it. There. There. About as far as I want you to go, right? So you're gonna go up top, and then from this point on, you're gonna put it down in the channel. Yeah. Lay your glue. You're gonna have your glue be up on the rest on the top of there. So this is what I meant by earlier.
I fucked up.
By not cutting the tips. So you got to be very, very, very careful when you do this because you will fillet it. When you fillet it in the one spot you don't want to fillet it, which is on the wing tip. You can do it on the back of the fuse, which I've done that. And that's okay. That's not gonna. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass to get it to set right. But the wing tips are the worst because that's where the most action is. Right? Most of your control input right when you deflect your flappage, okay, when you're deflecting your control surfaces on the wing tips, where you're going to get the most action for any kind of like maneuver, acro kind of stuff. So, did you put the glue in?
Yeah.
Okay.
But struggling.
So he's gonna go down.
I'm fucking up bad.
No, you're not. Just get it in.
Right now, I'm covered fucking start.
Yeah, don't worry about that. This is part of it.
I ain't worried about
This is what he's learning.
that. I learned the hard way that I fucked up
Mhm.
severely.
Sometimes
Yeah,
that's what you do. You learn by your
I
mistakes.
pushed the other sparring way too far.
I level the end of it. Yep, I agree, man. Robert's got the idea. Yo, peeps in Texas been enjoying our wing chasing videos. Sweet, dude. I'm glad they are. Of course they should. Right? Just kidding. It's good that everyone around the world is actually taking a shine that we're chasing vids. Right?
Fuck this up.
Don't poke the ending.
I done fucked it up anyways. It's like separated.
I don't want you to separate that. I don't want you to put it in there. I didn't want that even in there. I don't want you to put that in there. What the fuck are you doing on this?
Fucking it up. Squirrel!
Why is this not even going in?
Because this fucking other spar got pushed probably too far up.
Yeah, like how far did you bury the other
I
one?
have probably buried it to the moon.
Why?
Because I didn't know any better.
Damn, Brian.
Because I'm used to a spec wing. That's what I built.
Alright, so you're gonna cap this right here with some of that star bond to keep it there, and then
Sorry, I'm a leader, so I don't have to be as acro as the guy following me.
see that star bond. Shit, son. So we're fixing his mistake. I'm gonna cap this right here. It's already gonna have a blemish. The rest of it you're gonna let dry. I mean, all of it you're gonna let dry now. So you can slide this over there.
I'm gonna watch the master do this one because I fucked up.
Did you channel this one yet?
Yeah, that's nothing
All right, so I'm gonna do this.
other than fuck shit up.
All right, so you gotta go what? Just a little bit. And then you go all the way down. And I've done it a few times. It's a little easier for me. Where's this bar? These, right? Did I cut this one? Let me go down. Not my poker, but I'll use it. Okay. Nope. Something blunt. This is fine. I mean, it's what I'm gonna do. I have a handle one that I use.
The hand?
Yeah.
Like an Allen?
Yeah, that's it. This is the one I use. Okay. Getting it in there. I'm not burying it necessarily to the moon. Okay. All right, then it looks like that. You still see a little bit of it on there in the channel. And repeat for the one up here. So key is when you cut into this channel, you're not cut deep. Just enough to get the spar covered in there. This, hog it out a little bit. We go a little. Be gentle. Okay, that's not gentle. Just like that. Tips are the hardest to say. They're a pain in the ass. Okay. Nice. Pull it back out. Let's start doing some gluing. Drop this in again. All right. See?
Beast it.
All right. I'm gonna get this one out. Where's that flathead at? So small flathead's all I need.
I'll put it up where it got buried under the
Let's grab another one then. Don't worry about the switch for it. Anything. Okay. This one now. Tip. A couple inches. We'll just push it in nice and easy. You're not trying to completely bury it where you can't see it. You want to keep a little bit of it in view, right? There's some wingtips, so you don't want to bury it way so deep that you're cutting in like we did. Cut through.
fuck it up.
Don't fuck shit up like the Rue way. Let it sit for a second before you flip it over and do the top.
Straight. The edge is true. Last thing I want to do is have to go out there and field tuning fuckery.
No, right. You don't want any twist that you have to deal with, right? You're looking at the leading edge right now, so what you're looking at. It's pretty good. I'm going to just switch it over and go to the top. Chat.
What did I lose? I lost something. Participation.
Yeah, right. What's up, Rob? Hey, it's Coop. What's up, Coop?
I've got glue to show my
Okay.
participation.
All right, I'm going to flip this over. We're going to get the other side. Same thing as before. So, go over to the top. What? Sure. Cutting just enough to get it in. Nothing more. Blue. Be careful. I think I'm getting close to. Open that shit up. Feed her in. Set. And poke her in. Hey. I'm not liking that.
I don't think you touched the thing and went, "Make your shit more."
No, I sure as hell did. Now I'm gonna have massive amounts of glue in my hand, but this is what you gotta do. Piece of shit. regular poker is not doing the job. Right here, it's not going in. There we go. Good. Not cracked. AKA not effed up. Not rude. All right, so that one's in nice and clean. We'll have to clip a little bit of these spars right here at the end. A little excess. And that's good to go. So good. This is mine. Here, I'll give you this one. I know it's got your spark. Hey, you were about ready to have that done to you, though. Now you're good. Now you're set. And folks, there's only a little bit more to go on that. So on that wing right there, just to finish off one of these sections of the wings, all he has to do now is attach the spray paint the back leading edge or the trailing edge, so he can tape on the elevon that he has to shape, his deflecting surface, right?
We have to paint the elevon.
But I'm just saying, you're getting close to like the wings. That part's like done.
Use spars. We got to do our
So,
nose mod.
yeah. Did you do the top spars?
I haven't done any of the spars. In the
All right.
body.
So here's going to do the top spars real quick. He's going to go to hammer those out. Yeah, he's going to hammer those out. He's going to get those top spars put in. Yeah, it's just the way it goes, man.
Not ready for pizza again.
The only thing we need is a microwave out here. We don't.
We
We,
do need a
we
microwave.
do not have a microwave out here. It's one thing we do need.
All right, so I already
Careful.
cut this.
You already
I've
cut
cut it.
All right,
I
good.
already did all that.
Oh, good. So all you need to do is just hog them out and glue and put them in.
Don't fuck it up again.
All right, so hog them out. You're only going to use 2. You can't do the bottom ones. The bottom one's got to dry.
No, I feel like I've already done this, and I don't want to fuck it up anymore.
All right. Hogged it out. You've hogged it out.
I want to poke the fucking motor out.
Right. So it's the same principle as you did on the wingtips, or that you didn't do. So now you're going to do the opposite of what you did on the wingtips.
Don't fuck it up.
Right. So make sure you get it in there and don't bury it to the moon. You know, get it in there. Just use my wingtip as an example. Or the wing I just did at the wingtip. So you saw how fast I did it. You can get it done in like 5-10 minutes. You know, it does not take that long to go ahead and spar. And the whole thing takes probably all in 30 minutes to get it done. Spar everything.
So this one I need to trim a little bit off.
Go ahead and trim it. That's why you dry fit first. My dikes are over there. They're sitting in the first bin. Yep. Snip, snip. All right, you use these, ancient ones. They're doing just fine. Happy to see a lot of you today. There's 10 of you. Good to see everybody joining in and stopping by and saying hello. Give me applause. Just to let you know, we will be live here in 2.5 hours. So we will be ending this one here soon, but we're going to come back again live at 7:30 Eastern. We'll debut our new show. We don't even have the name for it yet, but we're going to go live anyways. It's going to be completely FPV related, all with quads and wings.
Get your videos ready, guys.
Yeah, and if you got any videos that you want to submit, that you want us to look at, we're wanting to see your videos. Okay, so if you got anything that you want me to look at, be someone else's videos that you like, send it to shelbyvol@gmail.com. It's Shelby. It's like my YouTube channel. And I'll type it in here.
Go ahead and apply the glue.
So you can just send it there, and then I'll go ahead and check it out tonight.
Use. Good. Glue it in, right?
From the top view? Yeah. Just send it to that email right there, and then I'll go ahead and be sure to pull up the email during the show, and we will grab the link. Don't think you're going to fool me. I'll make sure I check the link before I go live. So you guys into that midget porn crap. I'll make sure you don't see it. Anyways, but I kid. And we got a big announcement. We're going to do a giveaway during the show, and then we're also going to announce something really cool for you all during the stream. We're only up for an hour, so when we go 7:30, it's only 7:30 to 8:30. Done. Then I'll be going over to Gateman to Optimize Drone and their live stream right afterwards. I'll probably be a few minutes after that. I'll be over there talking up kind of the same stuff I'm talking up on during the live stream. that we'll talk about tonight. It all makes sense later. Be sure to hit the notification button down below so you don't miss what's coming and you don't get to miss some free stuff. So I know you all like free crap. Go ahead and read the text while he's still over here putting stars. Which setup is going in there? iNav or without FC? No FC. Marcus, good to see you, by the way.
Should I lay a cap?
Marcus Flukerton.
Should I lay a cap or just let it dry?
You can let it dry for right now. Go ahead and give him applause, Marcus. Good to see you, man. So let me see what he got. Oh, Huggy's in the house. Let's say hi. What's up, Huggy? Give him a nice time. No SC. That's correct. No SC. Yep, you're the flight controller. Correct. You are. It's okay, Rue. No one remembers the good things you do, just the F-ups.
Yeah.
It's pretty true, huh? Pretty true. Directly from the receiver to the servo. Excellent response.
I will stick to flying.
We are definitely no flight controllers on these. And I'll say it again. The only time I ever use anything like iNav is long range. If I'm going long range, if I'm going far, then I'll use an iNav. But no, freestyle, anything that's within a mile, I'm not going to use any iNav for any FC. If I can get away with all I really need is battery, and I'd like to have GPS. I'd like to know
where the fuck
where is home. That's all I need. Battery voltage and that's about it. I don't need anything else. I don't need stabilization or any other crap. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this in here. You can always use helping hands, right? You find out that it waggles all over the place, and what better way to help you out when you're putting these spars in than to use some lead weights that I have over there. They've been sitting in front of him for quite some time. He just hasn't utilized them yet.
Do you think that's what's been up or something?
Yeah, it definitely will come. Yes, it definitely helps. You stick it inside that fuse bay right there, right? Right there in the electronics bay, and it will hold it steady, so it's a lot easier to put that shit in. It's a little hard. This foam is a lot harder to work with than EPP. EPP will definitely allow you to manipulate a lot more. This stuff is very dense, very hard to cut in, very sparse. So it's a little more taxing, a little more time consuming to get it done, and it can be a little frustrating. So if you find yourself going down that route, you're not alone. That's normal. iNav can also do manual mode, but it's not the same as without electric. Absolutely, that's the same thing that we found 100%. It just doesn't feel the same. As soon as I rip a iNav out, even though it's been ran in manual mode, it's still like if I run into manual mode in iNav, it does not fly the same as if I just rip it out, which I've done, and then just raw dogged it all together again and flown the same exact aircraft. It's night and day difference.
The Nano prototype with no iNav board, you literally Matty flipped the wing to a cloud. You Matty flipped the cloud with a Nano.
It was at 250 feet.
Either way, we put iNav in it, and it will barely move vertical.
Yeah, it really does.
Exact same aircraft, exact same servos, electronics, motor, ESC. Something's not right.
And everybody likes to say, well, you can set in parameters to change iNav so it doesn't dumb everything down. But I'm like, and then it just comes. It's another point of failure in the whole ecosystem that you're running. So I just like
you have to wait for GPS to launch, and we're impatient. We want to fly now.
Yeah, I don't have time to be sitting around and waiting for that. Like I'm going up. Some places I fly, like in Colorado, it's jump out my rental car. I've already got the goggles on, transmitter on, batteries already on everything's ready to go. I'm just jumping out, throwing it, and going in, and coming down, and hopping back in the car, and moving on to the next location. So
asking about Powertrain.
I don't think anybody asked about that. I think you're just chiming in.
They said something earlier. What are we going to be running in iNav and all that?
Oh, as far as the motor goes, maybe.
We're going to be running these RiteWing.
Super stiff foam. You were right. Super stiff foam. Very stiff.
2212, 2450 on 4S.
OSD with GPS done. OSD with GPS. I mean, here's all I need. GPS would be great, and I still said I would need it. I just need cameras that would still allow us to run voltage through, right? Just VBAT into the cameras. That's what I wish I could still have. All these cameras.
My Fox here, toothless micros have it, but
I need the Cadix. Cadix for
it
TAL
has
is
the
the
same
best
image sensor. It doesn't have the exact same programming as far as how it handles the image, but it's the same sensor.
Less jaw jacking, more inserting of spars.
I'm done.
Is it?
I can't do anything else. He said the bottom's got a cure.
What about the other wing?
It's done.
Both wings are done? Well, I know I did one, right? So.
You had to fix
we had to fix your fuck up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a permanent fuck up on that one. we'll see how that flies.
It's pre-crashed before I get a hold of it.
So let's see. So you can flip it over, and then So what you want to do is you want to let all this stuff breathe and fumes evaporate, right? So you want all that stuff to go away. You can cap it right now if you want, but when you come back tomorrow, you'll see bubbles will have popped up.
Just leave it.
Blue.
Let it dry.
And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got that going.
I still got a spec I could work on.
You do need to do the spec, man. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. You need to do that spec up. Yeah. So let's see.
I did a 3D print from one. Let's see the one that I did.
The wing?
Yeah, let's see the wing.
This is the one.
Let's check out the wing that I did.
The one that you didn't fuck up.
Yeah, correct.
Oh my god, my hands are stiff.
Look at these little bows sway in them. That's weird. I don't know what I messed with that. Yeah, that's good. All right, so as you can see, it's all the glue is in here. We're gonna let this all dry overnight. Come back tomorrow, and then we'll cap these with. These will get capped with E6000 now. You can actually cap them right now if you want, Rue, or let it dry overnight, and then you can cap them. They won't have the bubble. So either way, we'll let these sit. Check out his over here. This F up. Straight, good. That's straight. I want to put a weight right here, I think. Make sure you're doing whatever you're doing like this, that your table's flat. Like, don't guess, you need to know. That's where all the magic happens. Make sure everything's true. All right, I think that's good for now. Right? I think that's all we can do for the moment. He's going to go ahead and probably work on a spec or something else. But we're going to wrap things up for right now. And we'll come back again at 7:30. So like a little over 2.5 hours, or a little less than 2.5 hours from now, we'll go live. And then, again, if you have any videos that you like, I've already put it in the comments over there. You can see it. There's my email. Go ahead and send it to that email with the link, whether it's whatever platform, right? I'll make sure I pull it up. We'll look at it. We'll watch it during the 1 hour live stream that we're going to do for a show. We'll also be doing a giveaway and a huge announcement. So don't miss it. I will be broadcasting this show, same platform. I'll be doing the same thing from Restream like this onto the typical social medias right now. But in the future, we'll have its own channel. So cool. All right, guys. We'll just see you in a little bit later. Go have a nice dinner, whatever you need to do. We'll see you in about 2.5 hours. Later.
Get the medicine.
Safety meetings. Safety meetings are must. All right, I'm out.